What's the best way to win the Eurovision Song Contest? Easy. Have the best song with the best singer and the best stage presentation, or a combination of the above. But there's another way. Cheat. Here's a paragraph from the significant update to Eurovision's rules made in 2020, in effect 2021, and I presume still applies now. Debbie.
The accompanying backing track may optionally contain backing vocals, as long as they're not lead vocals, lead dubs, or any other vocals that would have the effect of, or aim at, replacing or unduly assisting the lead vocals during the live performance on stage.
So you're not allowed to double the lead vocal in the backing track. This is absolutely clear. So, listen to this.
When you wake up in the night and feeling like you're lonely, just wait till the morning light and you won't be down.
And the isolated vocal.
When you wake up in the night and feeling like you're lonely, just wait till the morning light and you won't be down.
What's going on here? Well, I have to guess to an extent, but the lead vocal isn't just doubled, it's trebled, quadrupled, and there's a whole choir of lead vocal going on. What you're hearing, by the way, is C. Joe performing in the second heat of Melodifestivalen, the Swedish competition to select their eventual Eurovision entry. I watch it every year, and I try to learn a new word of Swedish every time. I haven't been quite as successful as I'd like to have been, and as of now, I know 2 words. Tack, which, according to my understanding, is thank you, and bra. It doesn't mean what you think it means. But I've been reading the rules of Eurovision. Well, at least the most official version of the rules I can find online. I suspect there is a much more detailed document available to Eurovision insiders. So this is my interpretation of my reading of what rules I can find. Take that as you will. So the rules are pretty clear on the backing track. No lead doubles. Dubs we can take to mean doubles. I would see this as allowing only harmonies, which, if I'm going to drill down into the detail, would be notes that are different to the lead. What about octave doubles? They can sound nice. Are they allowed? Anyway, let's say that at no point does anyone in the backing vocals sing the same note as the lead. So, how do we account for the thickened sound in my example? The answer, well, at least I think the answer, is that the rules of Eurovision, which, by the way, may change from year to year, so take that into account, the rules allow for 6 performers on stage. They can be any combination of at least one singer, it's a song contest, with dancers and instrumentalists, jugglers and acrobats, if you like. In the rules that I can find, I can't tell whether instrumentalists are allowed actually to perform.
Plugging instruments to play live on stage shall not be allowed.
That's what it says. No plugging, but not exactly no playing. The rules also say that lip-syncing isn't allowed. So anyone you see singing, including backing singers, actually are singing. And I see no rule that says that live backing singers can't double the lead vocal. But what about C. Joe? He's just one guy on stage, and he's doubled like crazy. Yet these doubles cannot be in the backing track. Aha! Here's another rule.
Eventual vocal support for the lead vocal, the lead dubs, shall perform live, on stage or off stage, only.
This sounds like a different language translated into English by a non-English speaker. But there are 5 key words: on stage or off stage. So, C. Joe can be supported by up to 5 live backing singers singing exactly the same lead line. They can be off stage, and I could suspect that this is what's going on here. So, is this cheating? In one sense it isn't, because as far as I can tell from what I see and hear so far, it complies with the rules. But to the non-technical viewer, it sounds like C. Joe's voice is very much fuller than it would be naturally. My take would be, therefore, that, just let's be honest, if there are live backing singers doubling the lead, then let's see them on stage. I'd add to that Eurovision's rule on no doubles in the backing track is good. I'd have to say that I wouldn't mind hearing some of these backing tracks just so I could check them out for myself. But there's something I've missed out in all of this. Here's C. Joe at the start, the original clip I played you.
When you wake up in the night and feeling like you're lonely, just wait till the morning light and you won't be down.
Now, here he is later in the song.
Come on, shake your body.
Oh, I see some dancers. 6 of them. Perhaps these dancers are the proverbial double threat, and they've been singing off stage. But who's doing the doubles now? Anyway, there are now 7 people on stage, which is 1 more than Eurovision rules allow. So, commenters, what do you think? Are off-stage live doubles cheating? Should it be a free-for-all and doubles are allowed in the backing tracks? Are you an insider and you know stuff that I don't? Really? What's going on? Tell us all in the comments. See you soon.
Europe. What is this place called Europe?